This is Sherri Mata, or I am Sherri Mata. Wait a second, I'm Sherri Mata, and I'm glad that you are taking my course this semester. Those of you who are in the general psychology course, I hope that you learn enough. It's a very broad course, so I hope that you learn enough to where your interests are piqued to maybe take a second course. Those of you who are in the psychology of adjustment course, you will learn so much about who you are, what you do, why you do it, why other people do the things that they do, why they behave the way they behave, and you'll be able to learn communication styles, better ways to interact with those that you care about. You'll learn about disorders and treatments for those disorders, and basically you will learn the tools that you need to adjust to living life more fully. The general psychology course, however, is very broad. You do need that foundation before you pop into the psych of adjustment. But you will learn a lot in the general psychology course as well. One of my favorite chapters is states of consciousness. And we get to talk about dream states. We get to talk about drug states. We get to talk about different ways of perceiving. And I hope that you enjoy whichever course that you're taking. I also teach the lifespan course. Those of you who are taking general psych and plan to go into nursing, be sure that you enroll in that class as soon as possible because it fills up really quickly. So that's a little bit about some of the courses that I teach, and now I want to talk to you a little bit about who I am. Again, I'm Sherri Mata. I have been a student and a teacher for quite some time, so I totally get being a mom, being a wife, or even being divorced and raising kids on your own while you're trying to work a full-time job and trying to take classes. It's not easy, but as long as you continue to just put one foot in front of the other and just be determined, you can get there just as easily as I did. I was a former student at TCC Northeast Campus many years ago and really enjoyed the face-to-face classes that I took there. And I went on to Texas Wesleyan University, which, little plug here, has the smaller, smarter promise, which means that if you meet certain income qualifications, can obtain your bachelor's degree from them tuition-free as long as you transfer your associates from TCC to Wesleyan. Go Rams. So a little bit more about myself. When I was at Wesleyan, I really liked it. It was a lot like TCC, small classrooms, professors knew who you were. And I graduated from there with my bachelor's in kinesiology and education. I did all-level education. So I taught for a while at the private school and ended up founding my own school and did that for about 7-8 years. And that my school was K through 12. And after a while, I decided that I really wanted to teach college, but you have to have a master's degree to do that. So I went back to school, got the master's from, again from Wesleyan, started it at UNT, did some satellite classes, different campuses, and got my master's in counseling. So all of my psychology teaching is from a clinical perspective. And I counseled for, well, I still counsel, but not as much as I used to. I counsel the felony population, those who have been to prison, both juvenile and adult. And I also do some grief counseling with the victims who are victims of violent crimes, which is kind of both ends of the spectrum there. So all of my teaching really comes from a clinical perspective. I'm currently working on a doctoral degree while working full-time, while raising kids and running a household single-handedly. So I really get it if you guys are doing the same. And again, I'm no different than any of you, so if I can do it, you can do it. You just have to have that determination. I really hope you enjoy my class. I love psychology, and I hope that you find a love for it as well. You'll do one of two things. You'll recognize, hey, I love this, or you'll say, oh my God, this is not for me and I need to do something different. So it's really a good idea to kind of get your feet wet before you jump in totally. Again, I hope you enjoy the course.